Every dream begins with a simple kick. It grows with every kick, every challenge, every team. On every field, with every step, the dream takes shape. From the streets to the stadiums, every kick writes a story. This is our league. This is Nagaland Super League.
Festivals of Nagaland, a cultural extravaganza. Nagaland's vibrant festivals are a testament to its rich cultural heritage. The world-famous Hornbill Festival brings together tribes from across the state in a colourful celebration of music, dance and traditions. From the rhythmic beats of the log drum to intricate hand-woven textiles, every moment offers a glimpse into Nagaland's soul. Come, experience the beauty, the passion, and the culture that make Nagaland unique.
Mokokchung, beyond the cultural hub. Mokokchung, the cultural hub of Nagaland and home to the Ao Naga tribe, offers a rich dive into Naga traditions. Established in 1957, it is one of Nagaland's oldest districts. Explore Longkung village to witness traditional Ao Naga life and see the footprints of Gina and Etiben, the Ao Romeo and Juliet. Visit Mopongchukit village, home to the longest drum and a fascinating village museum. Don't miss Ungma, the oldest tribal village where you can see the ancient log drum. The Mokokchung District Museum offers a deeper understanding of local history, with natural attractions like the Diku River and Langpangkong Caves. Mokokchung is a must visit for an authentic Naga experience. You can also enjoy trekking, motorsports, and mountain biking here.
Nagaland Super League is, I think, the best thing that has ever happened after our statehood in many, many years for our youngsters. And the experience is just to be believed if you come here and watch it, see it, and be there real time. This is an effort. The Nagaland Super League is an effort of the government of the day, led by the Honorable Chief Minister, who is our chief patron, and also people like our big brother Abu Mehta, who is the Honorable Advisor to the Chief Minister, and a host of leaders who have come up with a well thought out, platform for our Naga youth. You see so much of negativity going on, but this is something positive. And this is something that we all need to put our ears, our eyes, and move towards a vibrant Nagaland. Move towards a prosperous Nagaland for the youth. And give our youth the platform to see many more like this. Many more Dr. Tiao, many leaders in the football field and also in other sports. And I think the Nagaland Super League is just the beginning. The Nagaland Tourism Department is always part and parcel of the efforts for the youth of Nagaland. Tourism in Nagaland has a lot of experiences, especially its experiential tourism, especially with regards to our unique traditions, our culture, our way of life, the contemporary music, and the lovers of music. Among the young men and women, the old men and women, not only the songs that we sing of our folklore, music, contemporary, modern, but also the Naga life is a musical life. And it is to be experienced when all the tourists and our guests come to Nagaland, be with us and be there with us.
Nagaland is more than just breathtaking landscapes and rich traditions. It's a land where music and art thrive. At the heart of this creative movement is TAFMA, the Task Force for Music and Arts, a platform that empowers dreamers, nurtures talent, and brings global opportunities to local artists. From electrifying music festivals to artist residencies, TAFMA is shaping Nagaland into a cultural powerhouse. Whether you're a musician, a painter, or a creative soul, this is where passion meets possibility. Come, explore the rhythm of Nagaland, experience its art, feel its music, and be part of its creative journey. Nagaland, where culture finds its voice.
Wokha, the land of plenty, is known for its natural beauty and the traditions of the Wokha tribe. The district features mountains, rivers, and colourful flora, including the Amur falcon and the famous Doyang River. Wokha is a haven for those looking to immerse themselves in nature's wonder. Wokha Nagaland, a land of natural beauty and cultural richness.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow, your dad is so hot, yeah.
Actually, वो मेरा hot बटाटा वड़ा खाने का मन हो रहा है.
बटाटा वड़ा?
What?
Match day 10 Nagaland Super League 2025 season. We have two teams who are lurking towards the bottom end of the table. Frontier Warriors taking on Red Scars Football Club. Frontier Warriors anguish against Longtarok FC, conceded in the very last minute. Red Scars, on the other hand, with the positive team dynamic, winning against the likes of Sechu Supsa on match day 9. Frontier Warriors looking at the bottom of the table, having played 7 matches, 1 win to their name and 1 draw. But the first win of that, 5 greater than an average of 3 goals conceded per game, almost going up to 4 goals conceded per game. They will need to correct that defense out. Here we can see them warm up, and here is how they line up. 3 changes from the previous match. 4 changes, in fact. Chang Somba Chang starts in goal and replaces Ching Mak. The captain comes back in, Dong Hanglin Chang. The defense line also changed a little bit. Gautam Singh and Bumang, the centre backs. Liang on the left hand side. The under 20 player Manpu Konyak replaces Bongcheli. Sheetaljit comes in to the midfield, replacing Vishal Sunar. Dong Hanglen and Muga will be the central attacking midfielders. Ayan Mongba and Dangme, the top scorers of this side, the wingers, and Pete will be leading the front line. Im Long Chaba Chang, heartbreak in the previous match, will look to turn their fortunes on this match day. Red Scars FC, on the other hand, positive reinforcements from the previous game. A 2-1 win against Sechu Supsa Football Club. The likes of Chongom Pipa and Thangsu on the score sheet in the previous match. They will look to continue this dynamic after their very first win of the season. A very interesting lineup here for you today. The goalkeeper, Nito. The captain, Kekri. Merin, Febsova, Shalo, Ache, Aimol, one of the top scorers of the team. Niethong Mag, Hivika, an under 20 player, and look out for him since he has 2 goals to his name. Lam Sangin and Along. A lot of positive reinforcements on the bench as well. 4 under 20 players, as M. Shashwat will look for those full 3 points to make a case for this team for the top 4. just slightly away from that top 4 spot. Currently sitting on 6 points. If they win today, they'll be on that 4th place. This is the second match that these teams are going up against one another. Frontier Warriors and Red Scars FC. The first game that they played was a 2-2 draw with Yuno and Along on the score sheet for Red Scars FC, and Muga and Vinato ended up scoring for Frontier Warriors. We also had a match earlier today. 27th United took on Longtorok in the Chumukedima Football Stadium, which ended in a 1-1 draw. A very interesting game, and with this season of the Nagaland Super League, any team can turn up on the day and get a positive result for themselves. So this turn seems to be an interesting fixture. The team with the least number of goals scored, Red Scars FC, having scored only 7 goals this season, up against Frontier Warriors, the team which has conceded the most number of goals. A total of 25 goals they've conceded this season. It will be really interesting to see how this game pans out. Will Red Scars be able to score more often than not, and will Frontier Warriors be ever so present in that defense line? Longtorok FC had the chance to go up to the 2nd spot here today. Would have overtaken Nagaland United Sports Club with that victory. But since they ended up drawing and sharing the spoils, they'll stay 3rd. Not a lot of difference between the 2nd and 3rd place though. We know that in the playoffs, the team that is in the 1st position will play against the team that is in the 4th position, and the 2nd will take on the 3rd spot teams. So not a lot of difference in terms of where you finish on the table as long as you're in the top 4. But still, it gives a lot of positive reinforcement to the team. They believe a lot more in themselves. And as of now, all the teams are playing chase to Barrack FC, who are up at the top of the table with 19 points. Haven't lost a single game this season. Have had so many top players in their team this season. Obviously, all of us know of Toka Achumi, but still they have a lot of firepower in their squad, the likes of Kenumdi, as well as the captain Kevi Sanyu Pesiye. As both these teams waiting in the tunnel for the referee's signal to come out to the field.
gentlemen, we are set to witness the 27th match of the Nagaland Super League. Contending in the game is Frontier Warriors FC in white jersey and the Red Stars FC in red and black jersey.
Of course, this makes to be an interesting fixture, especially at the bottom of the table. Red Scars FC with 6 points, Sechu Supsa with 7 points, both these teams on the 4th and the 5th spot respectively. If Red Scars FC win today, they'll make their way into that all-important playoff spot, the last playoff spot, replacing Sechu Supsa. Sechu Supsa had started their season with a bang, but as of late they just ended up losing a little bit of that momentum. Lost against Lontarok FC, lost against Red Scars FC. Here's in their white kits, and Red Scars Football Club in their traditional red jerseys. This surely makes for an interesting watch, especially for Frontier Warriors. Will they be able to conjure something and get their second victory of the season?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are able, kindly rise for the NSL anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, in the field of play, our man in white jersey is the Frontier Warriors FC. Our man in red and black jersey is the Red Stars FC. We are set to witness the 27th match of the Nagaland Super League. And here we see both teams.
So both these teams wanting to continue their positive dynamic, although Frontier Warriors weren't able to get those 3 points in the last game. They did have a fighter comeback against the likes of Lontarok FC. They were down by a margin of 2-0. Ended up coming back into that game and unfortunately lost it in the very last minutes of the game. As the match officials for this one, Biswajit Paul, Kenny Sealy Gesuo, the assistant referee, the second assistant referee, Masikono Paino, and the fourth official, Menu Sieto. Biswajit Paul taking in charge of proceedings. A lot of top players amongst both these sides. Red Scars FC, look out for Long and Hivika, as well as Chongum Pipa and who have 2 goals to their name. Frontier Warriors, on the other hand, a lot of firepower amongst themselves. A lot of different scorers they've had. They've had a total of 7 different scorers in their team. through and through. The likes of Mugahoto Chishi alongside Dangme and Iron Mongba. All these players can make a huge difference in attack, especially the wingers Dangme and Iron Mongba. Mugahoto Chishi as well. Time and again he has shown the firepower that he possesses as that central attacking midfielder. The men in the white kits. So the referee blows his whistle for kickoff, and Frontier Warriors going from right to left of your screen in the white kits, Red Scars FC in the red and black jerseys going from left to right. I'm Pulkit Veer Singh Chaudhary and I am your commentator for the day. Red Scars FC trying to thread a few passes down the right hand side. A long ball, an aimless ball straight into the hands of the goalkeeper Chang Somba Chang. Replaces Ching Mak, number 31 for Frontier Warriors FC. Chang Somba, an under 20 player. He started the season in a very promising fashion, but then one of the games that he played, he conceded a lot of goals and had to be substituted in at half time. They look to make amends today with that performance. Of course, their defensive performances have been all over the place. Frontier Warriors, 25 goals conceded in 7 games. Almost 4 goals conceded per game. As they try to attack down the right hand side. They've also scored a lot of goals. The way they normally play their football is really attacking. They try to commit bodies in the attacking third, end up leaving a lot of space in behind. At times they're not able to make those recoveries, which is why they get opened up on the counter time and again. Red Scars FC on the other hand have scored the least number of goals, but they haven't conceded a lot of goals either. Scored only 7 goals, conceded 12. Currently see themselves on the 5th spot with a solitary win, Red Scars FC. This time around looking to attack down the left hand side. They keep it in play, but the referee blows his whistle for a foul in favor of Frontier Warriors. Pete will be lining up to take this one. Pete, who played as the target man for Frontier Warriors in the previous game, sees himself in a more of a midfield role here today, with Sheetaljit, number 18, leading the front line. And competing for the second ball, they're able to find it. Liang goes for goal from a long way out, not testing the keeper at all. And both these teams searching for dominance in the center of the park. Goalkeeper Nito goes long. Here they try to keep a hold of the ball. A long ball coming in, easily picked up by the left back Lian. This is Gotham, gives it to Pete. He's playing as a central defensive midfielder here today. Easily defended by Red Scars. The ball finds Pete again, plays it out to the right hand side. This is Manpu Konyak, who finds the winger Dangme. We're able to come back with it. Good combination play by Red Scars FC. The captain, Kekri, in getting involved in that passage of play. This time around, Frontier Warriors want to come out. Playing it out to the left-hand side to Iron Mongba. Goes back to the left back Liang, making the chase along. That was really well done by Sovamani in the midfield. Chasing the second ball, Senti Long yet again. Mistimed clearance coming in from the goalkeeper, Chang Somba yet again. Not very sure of himself with that clearance. Lam Sangin gives it out wide to Sentilong, who tries to deliver a ball into the box, eventually into the hands of the goalkeeper. And the opening exchanges, both these teams just trying to be as careful as possible not to cede possession in difficult areas, in dangerous areas. Here Frontier Warriors looking to build down the left hand side. This is Iron Mongba, tries to deliver a ball into the box. Sheetaljit not able to get to the end of it, and easy pickings for Nietho. That was a good passage of play by Frontier Warriors down the left hand side. Iron Mongba bursting into life on the left flank. It's not on the same page as the striker. Red Scars trying to make inroads down the left hand side. End up getting a corner. First corner of the match in favor of Red Scars FC. Can they conjure something up here today? 4 men in the box. Maybe they can commit a few more bodies in the box. Doesn't seem like 4 people attacking the ball with 8 of Frontier Warriors defenders inside the box. Slight tactical changes both of these teams will need to make. Frontier Warriors in such a situation can commit more players forward for the counter-attack. As here we see Sheetaljit, who tries to deliver a ball to the second post. This is Iron Mongba. But the referee blows his whistle and says that he pushed the on-rushing defender. And says that it's a foul. Hence, the goal will not be counted. But it was a really good passage of play. Look at that cross coming in from Sheetaljit down the right hand side. The referee just calls the play back because Iron Mongba pushed his opposite number, pushed the opposite fullback. And the referee blew his whistle for a foul almost instantaneously. But here Frontier Warriors coming again by the likes of Iron Mongba down the left hand side. Just loses control of the ball and the ball goes out for a goal kick. But let's have a look at this again. A good cross coming in. Iron Mongba just pushing the right back, Lam Sangin, and conceding that foul. Slightly unnecessary. Looked as if he was the favourite to win that duel. And we'll have to wait for the very first goal of the game. Frontier Warriors trying to attack down the right hand side yet again. And Mongba making the chase, not able to keep that one in. That pass had a little too much purchase on it. It's Nieto. Looks to go long and find his fullback. This is Lam Singh. Dispossessed, and Mongba tries to play it to Muga Hutochishi, who's not able to direct that on target. Frontier Warriors being a little wasteful yet again. Dong Hanglen did really well to win possession of the ball. Muga Hutochishi completely onside. Went for the first time shot, not able to keep it on target. Just that miscontrol happening. An underlapping run made by Muga Hutochishi. Went for the first time shot, directed towards the near, wasn't able to keep it on target. And Red Scars FC again lucky enough not to concede. Frontier Warriors the more dominant side in the opening exchanges, as they had been against Longtarok FC. But they'll need to make these opportunities count. This is Muga Hutochishi. Looks to find Iron Mongba on the left hand side. Iron Mongba tries to play it to Pete. Tricked out for a throw in favor of Frontier Warriors. That was well defended by Aimol. A rather wasteful cross straight in the hands of the goalkeeper. Will look to go long and find the target man. This is number 27 yet again, Lam Sangin. Ball finds Hivika Simo. An early cross coming in, dealt with very easily. Second pickings for Red Scars FC though. This is Hivika Zimo, who tries to deliver one in. Cleared away just in time by Pete. And Red Scars Football Club just looking as if they're not on the same page while going forward. Another cross coming in, well defended yet again by Bumang this time around. This is Dong Hanglen, the captain for the Frontier Warriors side, gives it to Liang. A dangerous pass into the path of Pete, but he dealt with it really well. Gives it to Gotham, who plays it out to the right hand side. Trying to circulate the ball in the back line. Pete has the opportunity to go towards the other side, but this time around they look to build out from the right and end up winning a foul for their efforts down the right hand flank. Gautam Singh, the experienced centre back for Frontier Warriors Football Club, will look to direct this towards the second post. Goes long. Tries to find Iron Mongba safely into the hands of the goalkeeper. Doing really well to evade his marker. The captain, Kekri, gives it out to the left back. This is Aimol. A very good first touch and makes his way into the midfield. Tries to thread a pass to the striker. Long making that underlapping run. The hands were raised, asking for offside. But probably he timed his run really well. The possession for this game on the left side of your screen, Frontier Warriors edging on possession. 56% to 44%. Chang Somba just spilling the ball there for a second. Again, Frontier Warriors, the more dominant team in this match, but you wouldn't want your keeper to make silly mistakes and end up conceding from fairly easy situations such as these. Look at this cross coming in. Chang Somba, easy pickings for him. The striker just ran into him. But if you go in for those kind of balls, you need to win possession of those. Red Scars conceding yet another foul. Gautam Singh on top of this one. Ball towards the penalty area. Into the keeper's hands, who tries to launch one to the left-hand side. The initial ball won. And a handball conceded by Pete. And Nitong Mag looking to deliver an in-swinging ball. Goes to play with his left back, but it was well read by Frontier Warriors. They end up conceding a throw-in, however. This is Sovamani, who gets dispossessed. Mugaut Chishi plays a rather poor pass. Red Scars FC trying to make inroads. A long ball played in, straight in the hands of the goalkeeper. And this time around, they'll look to build out from the left-hand side, Frontier Warriors. A direct ball trying to find Sheetaljit. The defender did really well to win possession of the ball there. The centre-backs of this Red Scars side, number 4 Miren and number 13 Aimol, doing really well against their opposite numbers here today. Red Scars FC having conceded 12 goals in 7 games. Another long ball coming in. The header won by Gautam Singh. The long option faring a little difficult for Red Scars FC. This time around, the keeper trying to go for that long pass, the long swish back. He wasn't able to get to the end of it, but this is Sentilong down the right hand side. Sentilong passes it back to Lam Sangain, who cuts it back. But it was such a timely intervention coming in by the stand-in right back for Frontier Warriors FC, Manpu Konyak. But Sentilong making inroads down the right hand side yet again. And this time around, Red Scars FC circulating the ball outside the penalty area of Frontier Warriors. Eventually a cross coming in, but not posing any threat to this Frontier Warriors defense. Chang Somba looking for that long pass to release Sheetaljit. But yet again, the centre-backs doing really well. And Sheetaljit conceding that foul. Slight disagreements between the centre-backs and the keeper for Red Scars FC. Probably both the centre-backs not on the same page as to which one would be attacking and which defender would be covering. Normally, it depends on the side that the long ball is played into. If it's played on the right-hand side, it's the responsibility of the right centre-back, and the left centre-back goes down a few paces to cover him, and vice versa. Maybe that was some sort of a miscommunication between both those players, but they were lucky enough to win that foul. A cross tried by Liang. A lot of 50-50 duels in the midfield third. Aimol asking for all sorts of troubles and ends up clearing his lines just in time. This is Bumang, who plays it to Gautam Singh. The Frontier Warriors. Gautam Singh trying to switch one into the path of Iron Mongba. A 1v1 situation for Iron Mongba. Plays it back to Liang. He took a shot, but it was deflected and straight in the hands of the goalkeeper. So Frontier Warriors doing really well to circulate possession of the ball and making inroads down both the channels, more often down the left hand side than the right hand side. Red Scars FC on the other hand trying to catch Frontier Warriors on the counter. The goalkeeper, more often than not, playing those long passes into the path of his wingers to his striker for them to compete in the opposition half. Imol yet again hogging the ball a little too long and ends up going back to his keeper. Long ball played in yet again. And time and again, Red Scars FC trying to go down that route and end up losing possession of the ball. Lam Sangin plays into Sentilong. Sentilong on the right hand side gives it back to Lam Sangin. The right back and the winger combining for this passage of play. But eventually the ball ran out of play for the Frontier Warriors goal kick. A long goal kick yet again. Not that long, to be honest. Didn't cross the halfway line. And it was easy pickings for Red Scars FC, who were able to make defense into attack fairly quickly. That was a very dangerous attacking transition for Red Scars FC. Something that Frontier Warriors will need to be wary of. If you go for those long goal kicks, you need to have the distance on it or find one of your players. Otherwise, it makes it really easy for the opposition to deal with it and attack on the counter. This is Kekri, the captain for Red Scars FC, plays it out to the right hand side. Lam Sangin, Kekri going for the underlap. There are bodies in the box. Can he put a cross in? He wasn't able to bring control to the ball. Ball eventually running out of play. This time around, the centre back lining up for that long clearance. Yet again, a poor one at that. Red Scars FC able to come out with it. Frontier Warriors just finding it difficult to clear their lines at the moment, to find their reference player. That was really well done by Dangme, who tried to find Mugauto Chishi, but it was picked out by Red Scars FC, and eventually the ball goes out for a Frontier Warriors throw-in. This is Gautam Singh. Back to Manpu, who tries to find Sheetaljit with that long pass. Hit it out for a throw-in in favor of Frontier Warriors. This is Dangme yet again. Gives it to Sheetaljit. He's been involved in quite a few passages of play, Sheetaljit. Sheetaljit replacing Vinato Achumi in this match as the striker for Frontier Warriors. Singh plays a short pass to Sheetaljit and he goes for goal, straight in the hands of the goalkeeper. But that shot, quite a lot of power into it, lacking precision to find one of the corners. Easy pickings for the goalkeeper in the end. This time around, Red Scars trying to make inroads down the right hand side. Eventually a missed pass coming in, but the second ball picked up by Red Scars. A long shot coming in, just off target. The crowd was almost off their feet. Shot coming in from like 25 yards out. Not testing the goalkeeper. Pete goes for the long delivery into the path of Ayn Mongba. Ayn Mongba cuts in. Can he take a shot yet again? A shot coming in and it's just wide off the target. He had an opportunity to put his team into the lead. It has been end to end in the last couple of minutes. Both these teams doing really well to receive the ball in the attacking third. The opposition defense, in both the cases, not doing really well to close down those shots. Lam Sang Gin just allowing him to cut in and giving him a lot of space to take that shot from outside the box. Chasing this one down for Red Scars FC. Senti Long. Ball goes out for a Frontier Warriors throw in. This is Pete yet again. Gives it out to Liang, but the ball runs out of play. Liang able to clear his lines, and this is Dang Mei making the chase. The keeper off his line. It looked as if he committed a foul, but here Red Scars FC trying to break down the left hand side. The ball ran out of play, but Dang Mei stays down. Look at that for a pass by Liang. It was a really difficult opportunity for Frontier Warriors. The keeper came off his line. It was probably a foul by Sheetaljit, who just held his run. The keeper coming in. The keeper also coming in rather maliciously. The referee let the play continue. Red Scars FC were looking to break down the left hand side. The ball eventually going out for a throw in favor of Frontier Warriors. Here they look to build out from the back. This is Liang. Plays it out to Dong Hang Lin, the captain for the Frontier Warriors side. This is Dong Hang Lin yet again. Gives it to Gautam Singh. Look at that double pivot for Frontier Warriors FC. Pete and Dong Hang Lin offering passing lanes in that initial build-up phase. Mugato Chishi acting as the central attacking midfielder. This is Mugato Chishi yet again. One of the tricky players for the Frontier Warriors side. Tried to play a pass to Dang Mei, but he was caught offside. Needs to do a little better to keep himself in play, keep himself active as an outlet for the midfield. Mistimed clearance coming in from Red Scars FC. The second time around, back into their own half. Eventually cleared away yet again by Rakivice. The second picking is by Kekri. Gives it out wide to Senti Long, who tries to go for goal. If Red Scars FC have any menacing players, it is Senti Long down that right hand channel, who can give the defenders a run for their money. They also score quite a few goals from situations such as these. Chongom Pipa, one of their defenders, having scored a lot of goals. Chongom Pipa Aimol, number 13 for Red Scars FC. Bicycle kick attempt coming in, but catching the face of the defender. The referee took no time to display his yellow card for that offence. It would have been a fantastic goal, but it was rather a mistimed shot coming in by Shalo. That was really brave defending by Liang. I beg your pardon, I think that is Gautam Singh, who came in with that headed clearance just in time. Let's have a look at that again. Shallow just going for that bicycle kick. Gautam Singh just putting his head there. Really, really brave defending by Gautam Singh, the centre back for this Frontier Warriors side. It is Bumang who look to take this free kick yet again. Tries to go for the long ball. Red Scars FC winning the initial aerial duel, but Dang Mei comes out with it. Dong Hanglin try to play a pass to Mugao to Chishi, but Frontier Warriors just ceding possession of the ball. Red Scars FC trying to release one of the forward players with a long pass yet again. Lacking that creativity in the center of the field, Red Scars FC. Time and again they try to go out for that long option and then end up competing for the second ball if they're able to. They do have a lot of attacking prowess on the wings especially, which is kind of a repetitive fashion in Nagaland football. Time and again you see really, really good wingers. Frontier Warriors also possessing a lot of quality down both flanks, the likes of Ayan Mongba and Dang Mei, with 3 goals each to their name. You can think of other teams as well where wingers make a lot of difference, the likes of Manton for Long Tarok alongside Arab Konyak in Long Tarok as well. The ball just bobbling a lot in the center of the park. Red Scars FC end up coming out with it. That was a good find. Really well defended by Bumang, and this is Pete who does really well to get past a few challenges. Ends up going long. Find Liang, cleared away just in time by Rakevechi. This is Sheetaljit. Gives it to Ayan Mongba. Ayan Mongba gives it to Pete. Tries to go for a reverse pass into the path of Mugahoto Chishi. Was not able to win that duel. And Red Scars FC will look to come out with it, but the ball just ends up running out of play. Frontier Warriors trying to build something. At times they have been successful. They've had a couple of clear-cut opportunities to get in front. Red Scars FC on the other hand, playing more direct football, doing well to make those defensive efforts in the back and doing really well to transition from defense to attack, but at times they end up losing the ball rather cheaply as they did so again. But this is speed, the quality that this man possesses. Can help his team a lot. Goes for that short pass into the path of Mugahoto Chishi. They ended up rotating possession. A long switch coming in by Liang. The ball runs out of play for a Red Scars FC throw-in. Merin gives it back to the goalkeeper who goes long. Easy pickings for Gautam Singh, who looks to go long himself. goalkeeper this time around, trying to find number 9, Shallow. Yoon Shallow Kemp. Frontier Warriors trying to come out with it. And that is a mistake by the centre back. And Sheetaljit has an opportunity to give them the lead. But they make a hash of it, Frontier Warriors. And it is a surprise as to how they're not 1-0 in front already. It was a huge mistake coming in by Meren Pongeng. The keeper was well beaten, Sheetaljit, just taking a touch too long to beat the goalkeeper. Let's have a look at that again. He beats the goalkeeper, lacks the pace to reach the ball, sets it up for Ayan Mongba. Ayan Mongba had the opportunity to finish first time. He just tried to receive the ball, lost track of it, and Red Scars FC came out with it. And what a wasteful opportunity that was for Frontier Warriors FC. These are the opportunities that you need to take. It is a non-negotiable for your team. Time and again they've been able to make those chances, but you need to convert those chances. And if Red Scars FC are able to come back into the game, it will be because of silly mistakes such as these. Frontier Warriors wasting yet another opportunity to get in front. This is something that their head coach Imlong Chapachang will look to address. They really need to be more prolific in front of goal. As a cross comes in, spilled by the goalkeeper yet again for a second. He got it the second time. Chang Somba Chang needs to be a little more reassured of his talent in between the sticks, Chang Somba Chang. They have done really well to build up from the back to orchestrate those chances, but they really need to work on their finishing. This is Liang on the left hand side, dispossessed. That was a strong piece of defending. The ball eventually cleared away by Red Scars yet again by Feb Sova, making the chase down the left hand side. This is Nithong Mok, who tries to find the striker, Shallow. The keeper doing really well this time around to pick out that low cross. That's more like it from Chan Somba Chang, dominating his 6-yard area. And although this match lacks a little bit of pace, it's more of like a tactical battle between both these sides. Surely it doesn't have the energy as you would expect from the likes of Barrack FC, Nagaland United or Long Turok. But this is a different game. Frontier Warriors just trying to put points on the board. Red Scars FC trying to make their way to the top 4. Frontier Warriors playing the better football. Red Scars FC just holding on to that 0-0 scoreline, trying to look to break away on the counter attack. This is Bumang who gives it out to Liang. The ball goes all the way back to the goalkeeper Chan Somba, and Gautam Singh will look to come out with it. Goes for that short pass. Looking to attack down the right hand side. This is Dangme. Dangme goes for a cross. Picked out by the goalkeeper Niho. Gautam Singh doing really well to win that duel yet again. Finding a progressive pass to Muga Chishi. That was rather uncharacteristic of Pete, and a long shot coming in. Well wide off the target. Pete just ceding possession there. Not often that you see him miss passes. Not often that you see him making missed passes in his own area, in his own defensive area. So we are headed into the last 5 minutes of this half. The scoreline still reading 0-0. As Neetu does really well to find his fullback, but it was picked out by Sheetaljit, and they look to attack down the right hand side yet again. Slight changes between the attacking line. Dangme being more of a sole striker, with Sheetaljit dropping a little bit. This is Muga Chishi, who tries to go for a cross, cleared away really well by Merin. This is Pete yet again. Tries to find Iron Mongba on the left hand side, but it was headed to the goalkeeper. And Pete just conceding that foul. He was well beaten. Sova Mani did really well to take that turn to beat his marker. Ended up winning that foul. A long throw coming in from the goalkeeper to Sova Mani, number 8 for Red Scars FC. As Merin looks to take this long ball. Dong Hanglan just ceding possession there. And the ball eventually finds the hands of Chang Somba. Obviously, it doesn't look for the most interesting football when both these teams resort to playing long passes time and again. But it is some sort of a tactical battle that you need to do when you don't possess the players who can play short passes in your own area. When you can't progress, or if you don't have a way to build up from the back, you need to go for those long passes and try to win the second ball. As P. Bumang tries to go for that long switch yet again, but the main problem with playing such sort of football is that if the opposite team is physically well endowed, you might end up losing those second balls, losing those battles. And it can open spaces up for the counter-attack. Frontier Warriors looking to play those short passes a little more often than the Red Scars FC. Looks as if they do have a plan as to how to build up. As you can see yet again by the likes of Mugaho Tochishi looking to attack down that left hand side, try to play across through to Iron Mongba. But Red Scars FC just blasting those out to the flank, looking for the attacking players to chase it down and asking questions of the Frontier Warriors defense. Frontier Warriors having been the better side in this encounter thus far, but it is opportunities such as this that allow the other team to just come back, and Red Scars FC were able to put the ball into the back of the opposition net, but the referee called the play back. We don't really know if he pointed to the spot or if he called for a foul in favor of Frontier Warriors FC. We'll need to look at the replay yet again. This was the captain Kekeri who played a pass to Shalom. It was a good third man run coming in from Fep Sova. Yet another missed pass coming in from Pete. good third man run coming in from Feb Sova. The goalkeeper just coming out to collect it. Feb Sova just went for his face. Wasn't able to stop his tracks in time. The replay of this move. We really need to confirm what the referee's decision was at the end of the day. Did he point to the spot for a penalty, or did he give a foul in favor of Frontier Warriors FC? But this is exactly what I'm saying, like Frontier Warriors trying to play short passes, doing really well to build up from the back and attack in numbers. But on the counter attack, they make so many mistakes. It looks as if one long ball comes in and their entire defense line opens up. As the referee said, it is a foul in favor of Frontier Warriors. As we have confirmation on the added time in this match, 2 minutes of added time by the fourth official. Again robbed away from Liang, the Frontier Warriors fullback. Both these teams will be happy to go into halftime with a 0-0 margin. Frontier Warriors will just be beating themselves up though, since they had multiple opportunities to get in front, clear-cut chances for their attacking players. Imlong Chabachang will need to address those counter-attacks that time and again haunt their side. This time around, they look to break away down the right-hand side. A cross came in from Mugauto Chishi, but it was cleared away just in time by the Red Scars defense. This time around, they will look to build out from the left-hand side. A throw-in. The ball finds Sova Mani. Tries to give it out to the left-hand side. Shallow tried to make his way into the 18-yard area, but it was collected by the goalkeeper. Looks to go long and finds Mugoto Chishi, who's not able to bring it down. And Red Scars just happy to keep the ball. Looking for that long switch to Sentilong. Sentilong is able to put Red Scars in front in the dying embers of the first half. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Frontier Warriors asking more questions from Red Scars FC, making the bulk of the opportunities. But Red Scars, one long ball coming in, the fullback Liang not dealing with it, and Sentilong in a 1v1 situation against the goalkeeper is able to put them into the lead. And that is such poor performance from the Frontier Warriors defense. Red Scars FC have no right to be in front in this game, but they see themselves going into halftime with that solitary lead. Let's have a look at this again. That was a very good long switch coming in from Merin, straight into the path of Sentilong. What is Chang Somba doing outside his penalty area, trying to go in for that tackle when Lian is making the chase, trying to cover down the winger? It makes absolutely no sense as to what is happening with this Frontier Warriors side. And one long ball coming in, the entire defense line of Frontier Warriors beaten, the goalkeeper coming way off his line, completely mistiming his judgment, and Red Scars FC going into halftime with a 1-0 lead. It has been an interesting watch as Frontier Warriors go into halftime with 0 goals to their name. Red Scars FC up by a solitary goal, courtesy of that last minute 1v1 situation for Sintilong. It has made for an interesting watch this half. Thank you for joining the live stream of the Nagaland Super League. We'll be right back for the second half.
Yeah? You know?
Every dream begins with a simple kick. It grows with every kick, every challenge, every team. On every field, with every step, the dream takes shape. From the streets to the stadiums, every kick writes a story. This is our league. This is Nagaland Super League.
Festivals of Nagaland, a cultural extravaganza. Nagaland's vibrant festivals are a testament to its rich cultural heritage. The world-famous Hornbill Festival brings together tribes from across the state in a colourful celebration of music, dance and traditions. From the rhythmic beats of the log drum to intricate hand-woven textiles, every moment offers a glimpse into Nagaland's soul. Come, experience the beauty, the passion, and the culture that make Nagaland unique.
Mokokchung, beyond the cultural hub. Mokokchung, the cultural hub of Nagaland and home to the Ao Naga tribe, offers a rich dive into Naga traditions. Established in 1957, it is one of Nagaland's oldest districts. Explore Longkung village to witness traditional Ao Naga life and see the footprints of Gina and Etiben, the Ao Romeo and Juliet. Visit Mopongchukit village, home to the longest drum and a fascinating village museum. Don't miss Ungma, the oldest tribal village where you can see the ancient log drum. The Mokokchung District Museum offers a deeper understanding of local history, with natural attractions like the Diku River and Langpangkong Caves. Mokokchung is a must-visit for an authentic Naga experience. You can also enjoy trekking, motorsports, and mountain biking here.
Nagaland Super League is, I think, the best thing that has ever happened after our statehood in many, many years for our youngsters. And the experience is just to be believed if you come here and watch it, see it, and be there real time. This is an effort. The Nagaland Super League is an effort of the government of the day, led by the Honorable Chief Minister, who is our chief patron, and also people like our big brother Abu Mehta, who is the honorable advisor to the Chief Minister, and a host of leaders who have come up with a well thought out, platform for our Naga youth. You see so much of negativity going on, but this is something positive. And this is something that we all need to put our ears, our eyes, and move towards a vibrant Nagaland. Move towards a prosperous Nagaland for the youth, and give our youth the platform to see many more like this. Many more Dr. Tiao, many leaders in the football field and also in other sports. And I think the Nagaland Super League is just the beginning. The Nagaland Tourism Department is always part and parcel of the efforts for the youth of Nagaland. Tourism in Nagaland has a lot of experiences, especially its experiential tourism, especially with regards to our unique traditions, our culture, our way of life, the contemporary music and the lovers of music. Among the young men and women, the old men and women, not only the songs that we sing of our folklore, music, contemporary, modern, but also the Naga life is a musical life. And it is to be experienced when all the tourists and our guests come to Nagaland, be with us and be there with us.
Nagaland is more than just breathtaking landscapes and rich traditions. It's a land where music and art thrive. At the heart of this creative movement is TAFMA, the Task Force for Music and Arts, a platform that empowers dreamers, nurtures talent, and brings global opportunities to local artists. From electrifying music festivals to artist residencies, TAFMA is shaping Nagaland into a cultural powerhouse. Whether you're a musician, a painter, or a creative soul, this is where passion meets possibility. Come, explore the rhythm of Nagaland, experience its art, feel its music, and be part of its creative journey. Nagaland, where culture finds its voice.
Wokha, the land of plenty, is known for its natural beauty and the traditions of the Wokha tribe. The district features mountains, rivers, and colourful flora, including the Amo Falcon and the famous Doyang River. Wokha is a haven for those looking to immerse themselves in nature's wonder, Wokha Nagaland, a land of natural beauty and cultural richness.
Good evening, and we're live from the Indira Gandhi Stadium here yet again as we head towards the second half of what is posing to be a very interesting encounter between Red Scars FC and Frontier Warriors Football Club. A match that we thought of as to be fairly even between both these sides. Frontier Warriors making the bulk of the opportunities in the first half, but anguish as to their defensive efforts yet again, conceding in the very last play of the first half. Red Scars FC doing really well to take advantage of that high line of Frontier Warriors, sent along one of their main players, number 66, for this Red Scars FC side, was up against the keeper in a 1v1 situation and made absolutely no mistake to put the ball into the back of the net. We have 45 minutes more for you here today. 45 minutes for Frontier Warriors to get back into the game, or for Red Scars to solidify their place in the playoffs. A win today for Red Scars will see them on the 4th place and in one of the playoff spots. As things are kicked off, we can see Frontier Warriors in the white jerseys going from left to right. Red Scars, on the other hand, in their red kits going from right to left. Trying to make inroads down the right hand side, Red Scars FC. An attempt at a reverse pass cleared away by Bumang. all the teams having key players that can mark a difference, especially for this Red Scars side. We saw number 66 Sentilong down the right hand channel, making absolutely no mistake. Their centre back Aimol also on the score sheet on 2 occasions. Very prolific with his header from corners and free kicks. The last time these two teams met, it was a cracker as well, as they went all the way to the line and they ended up drawing by a margin of 2-2. Frontier Warriors conceding a foul here. This is the captain Kekri. An attempt at a long clearance coming in from Lam Sangin. Second being Sir Red Scars FC. This is Aimol who goes long yet again to the right hand side, trying to release Sentilong on the right hand channel. He's given Leon a run for his money, but Leon does really well to dispossess him. They will look to clear away. It hit someone's face, and Red Scars FC looking to attack yet again. There was a brilliant nutmeg by Lam Sangin, and he tried to find the far side. This is a replay of the first goal scored by Red Scars FC. Jan Somba just tries to rush out of his line. I think it can be counted as yet another mistake by the goalkeeper. You need to be really sure of getting the ball if you come out. He leaves his sticks empty. And Sentilong makes absolutely no mistake trying to guide that at the back of the net in the very last play of the first half. It was a beautiful switch by Merin. It is situations such as these where teams, where the centre backs and the keeper, they need to communicate between themselves. Bibumang looks to go long with this goal kick yet again. Hit it away first time for a throw-in for Frontier Warriors. This is the right back replacement. Manpu Konyak is lining up to take the throw-in. Normally Frontier Warriors saw Bongcheli, number 44, in that role. But here they try to attack down the right hand side. This is Merin yet again, the assist giver of the first goal. They're dispossessed and the ball finds speed. This is Dong Hang Lin, the captain for the Frontier Warriors side. Tries to thread one in. Sheetaljit with the second ball. Tries to go for goal and is way off target. In Frontier Warriors, although they do attack decently, they are on paper the worst performing defensive team in the league. Including this match, they've conceded a total of 26 goals. Something that they will need to take account as we head towards the business end of the league stages. Red Scars getting a free kick from a dangerous area. Ball just pinballing there for a second. Frontier Warriors trying to come out with it. And eventually a long clearance coming in. Merin tried to get it down, wasn't able to find a teammate of his. This is Sheetaljit. Tries to go for a cross pass. Iron Mongma just getting caught offside. And that was a good line maintained by Red Scars FC. And Mongma just not able to track his run. As Aimol looks to go for the long pass this time around. Ball eventually runs out of play for a Frontier Warriors throw-in. The referee says it's in favor of Red Scars FC. This is Lam Sang-in. Doing really well to dispossess him. And Sheetaljit trying to make the chase. Merin clears away his lines just in time. They try to attack down the right hand side. A good 1-2 coming in. Looking for the pass towards the target man. And this time around, Red Scars doing really well to defend any sort of troubles that Frontier Warriors might pose to them. Threaded pass down the left hand side. This is Lam Sang-in. He has the opportunity to cross. The referee says that the ball just ran out of play. And we'll have a first substitution of the game. Vishal Sunar will be coming in, replacing Sheetaljit. Vishal Sunar has been so important for this Frontier Warriors side. They've conceded quite a few goals, but they've also scored a lot of goals, Frontier Warriors. But they have had rather underwhelming performances, at times conceding one too many goals, especially against the likes of 27th United. 27th United was searching for their first victory and ended up winning by an emphatic margin of 8-2 against Frontier Warriors. Red Scars FC doing really well to defend that long pass. This is Dong Hang Lin. Bumang gets to the second ball, plays it out to Liang. Bumang gets it back. Sentilong just trying to do a little too much. He had options, he had support in behind, but did well to win a throw-in for his team. Frontier Warriors will need to fight back if they want to book a place into that playoff spot. It is probably one of their last chances to make that effort. A very close contest for that all-important 4th place. At the start of the match day, it was Sechu Supsa, the team which was coming 4th. As it stands, Red Scars FC have booked their place for the playoffs with 4 games to go. Scars FC looking to attack down the right hand side. A cross comes in. There was a mistimed clearance from Gautam Singh. Chan Somba was brought into action. straight away they were making an attack down the right hand side. Yet another counter attack coming in the box to pounce upon the action. Gautam Singh did well to intervene, but it seemed as if the ball just ricocheted off of him and it was heading in to the net. Chan Somba being brought into action, doing well to punch that out for a corner kick. But Red Scars piling on the pressure a little more now. The ball found shallow, but it had just a little too much venom in it. He wasn't able to keep it in, as Gautam Singh looks to take this goal kick. This time around, Frontier Warriors looking to come out as we head towards the 16-minute mark. This is Dang Mei who gives it to Pete. Cross comes in, a rather poor cross under the circumstances. It was dealt with well by Merin. Goes out for a throw-in for Frontier Warriors. And you can see that high line for Frontier Warriors. They're trying to commit one too many men forward. When they have to make those defensive recoveries, it makes it really difficult for them to cover all those spaces. And we know that Nagaland players, the wingers that Nagaland possesses as a state, the qualities that they have to open up any team at will. There have been so many top wingers already at display in this year's edition of the Nagaland Super League. This is Lam Sangin, gives it to Kekri, back to Lam Sangin. Did well to run it for Nietong. Goes back all the way to the keeper, Nieto. Imol does really well to phase away the first challenge and went for a long ball, finding his left back. That's a little more like it from Red Scars FC. Curse of the commentator, if you will. They get dispossessed almost instantaneously as I said that. Here Frontier Warriors looking to attack. Dang Mei trying to find someone in the box. Just a lot of frustration from the attacking line of this Frontier Warriors side. Looking not to waste any time. Eventually a long ball coming in from Bumang. A crossfield pass looking for Dang Mei. It was cleared away really well by Lam Sangin. This is Dang Mei yet again. And look at that recovery being made by Kekri. Pete goes for that cutback, and it was cleared away just in time by Red Scars, and now they can make the chase. Yet again, Yunshalo Kemp not able to keep it in play. This is Vishal Sunar. Looks to thread one in towards the right hand side, and underlap coming in. This is Dang Mei. Can he put a good ball into the box? There's a 2v1 on the wing. The right back also asking for the ball. Dang Mei eventually goes for it into the box. There were two on-rushing headers for Frontier Warriors FC. Not able to find that connection. It was eventually cleared away for a throw-in. The attack yet again from this right-hand side. They look slightly more menacing, this Frontier Warriors side. A long switch coming in from Gautam Singh towards the left-hand side. And the assistant referee raises his flag for offside. Red Scars doing well to congest the central areas, forcing Frontier Warriors wide and defending the central spaces. Even with those crosses, they're doing well to stay with their markers. And yet again, seems as if the goalkeeper was about to commit yet another mistake. Another underlap being made by Dangme. He asks that the ball be played more down the line rather than in the inside channel. It will give him more space to run into space. This is Gautam Singh. Second pickings by Shalo. Cleared away. This is Dangme yet again on the right hand side. He has been burst into life in the second half, time and again. Frontier Warriors having slightly more attacking intent in this half. Red Scars FC doing really well to hold their line, to defend that one goal lead. Merin and Aimul, the centre backs for this Red Scars FC side, the generals at the back, if you will. What a piece of play that is. Eventually getting dispossessed. But this is Vishal Sunar for Frontier Warriors. Gives it out to the left hand side for Liang. Mugahotu Chishi did well to skip past a challenge, but ended up losing the ball. Red Scars can come out with it. Sentilong just trying to do a little too much. Had options, had support. Now Frontier Warriors, can they come back into this one? And this is Dangme, and he is able to pull one back. His fourth goal of the season. An error made by Sentilong in the opposition half. And Frontier Warriors were able to come out with it. Transition from defense to attack in a matter of seconds. A brilliant pass released into space. Let's have a look at that. That was a brilliant pass into space for Dangme, and he makes absolutely no mistake to find the back of the net. But look at that for a piece of skill by Ayan Mongba, who does ever so well. Both the wingers linking up to score Frontier Warriors' first goal of this game, and surely this tie has opened up yet again. Where we were confident that Red Scars FC were defending ever so well. They needed one opportunity to get back into it. And now it is anybody's game. It's 25 minutes plus stoppage time left to play. We'll need to see how both these teams respond. As it stands, it looks more in the favor of Frontier Warriors FC. Trying to attack down the left-hand side yet again, not able to keep it in play. Dangme having scored his fourth goal of the season for Frontier Warriors. Frontier Warriors having scored a total of 13 goals in this year's edition of the Nagaland Super League. Trying to attack down to the left-hand side. Doing really well to beat his marker. Mugauto Chishi not able to time it well, but the ball is still in play. Cleared away only as far as the left back, Liang. But here Red Scars FC can come out with it. Tries to go long for a pass into space. Shalot tries to make the chase. Doesn't possess the speed or the power. This is Gautam Singh. Gives it to Hang Lin, who goes long. Does really well to find Mugahoto Chishi. Mugahoto Chishi with the reverse pass into the path of Iron Mongma. Just a little too much purchase on it, but Iron Mongma will chase it down on the corner flag. Passes it back to Liang, who tries to put one into the box. Cleared away just in time by Red Scars. And Frontier Warriors doing really well to rotate possession of the ball and make chances at will. Red Scars at the moment just playing chase. This is Mugahoto Chishi yet again, tried to nutmeg his opponent, but did really well to hold his ground. This is Dong Hang Lin yet again. Tries to thread one in. Ball into the box, cleared away yet again, but Red Scars FC finding it really difficult to find an attacking player, finding an attacking option to link up with. Maybe something to ease their pressure would be give away an opposition throw-in rather than clear it away more centrally, or trying to find one of their attacking outlets. And this time around, Frontier Warriors just losing possession of the ball. Red Scars FC not able to link up with anyone on the counter attack. Just as they scored that equalizer, Frontier Warriors look to be in complete control of this game. This is Vishal Sunar, gives it to Hang Lin. A pass towards the inside and Mugahoto Chishi on the overlap. Chishi up against Merin, does really well to get past his marker, tried to go for that cross. Just lacking that quality in the final third, Frontier Warriors. As we have two changes for Red Scars FC. Mai Sithui and number 29 Yuno coming in. Making way for them, Sova Mani number 8 and number 7 Mietong Mag. Fresh legs are indeed needed, especially in that midfield. A new winger coming in who can show his pace down the flank and help with those attacking transitions for Red Scars FC. A much needed outlet since they are defending for their lives. Another shot comes in, just off target. 70 minutes into this match. And this tie has just burst into life. That was a decent shot by Liang, not able to find the target. It was a very good attempt from the fullback nevertheless. The right-footed left back for Front FC. Another long clearance coming in. Gautam won the first header, but picked up by Sentilong. who sees himself in the midfield this time around. Merin tried to play a pass through to the right back. Just asking a little too much from his fullback. This is Chan Sombak Chang, who look to take this goal kick. Frontier Warriors looking to build up from the center. Vishal Sunar does well to keep possession of the ball, but it was a dangerous pass under the circumstances from Bumang. They really don't want to make any silly mistakes which can lead to a goal for the opposition. They've hardly put a foot wrong in the second half, but they've had a very poor track record of conceding rather poor goals. A throw in into the path of Pete, chasing it down the left hand side and eventually committing a foul. Player down just looks to be in slight anguish. Maybe time to make yet another switch for Red Scars FC. Both these teams have put out an impressive display. Red Scars more defensively, Frontier Warriors more with the ball. But both these teams having their own limitations. Red Scars FC lacking a game style, how to go forward, attacking more on the counter than building up from the back. Frontier Warriors keeping more possession of the ball, attacking in numbers but leaving a lot of space in behind and having poor decision making in their defensive third at times. He does really well to get away from his marker. Will try to get the ball again. Number 13 for Red Scars FC. Chongom Pipa Aimol. Not often that you see centre backs so confident with the ball. He did ever so well to beat his marker Pete. Was able to make inroads down the right hand side. This is the captain Kekiri. Tried to thread one in. The winger does really well to dispossess him. Maisi Thiwi. This is Aimol with a cross yet again. Playing as a right back now. Sentilong just doing a little too much at the edge of the area. Had the option to cut in and try to shoot, try to test the keeper, try to take on one too many defenders. Ended up losing possession of the ball. But here they can come in numbers yet again. This is the captain Kekiri, who gives it to number 10, Rakevici. Goes back to Merin, will go for that long switch towards Aimol. Aimol so good with the ball, so good with his dribbling skills. Almost getting dispossessed there and conceding a free kick. They try to take a short free kick. But Frontier Warriors asking for a change. It is Ito who comes in, and number 13, P. Bumang, the centre-back, makes way for him. Maybe slight defensive shifts for Frontier Warriors now. Liang probably moving into that centre-back role, and Ito filling in as left-back. Speed yet again. Tries to play it out to the right-hand side. Back to Pete. Cleared away eventually by Red Scars FC. The target man, brought into action for a bit. Did well to win his challenge, but Red Scars FC not able to keep possession of the ball. This is Sentilong, who eventually finds his teammate. The ball finds on the left-hand side. Doing well to get a foot in, Gotham Singh. But another long pass towards Sentilong down the left-hand channel. He has support, Sentilong. Decent ball towards the far post. Just had a little too much power on it. But it found a Frontier Warriors head and it went for a Red Scars FC throw-in. This Kekri tries to go for a cross. It was deflected away and eventually cleared away by Frontier Warriors. Another cross comes in towards the far post. Closing stages of this match. Liang plays it out to the left-hand side. Gets it back. Tries to go for that crossfield pass. Had no option on the right-hand side. Tangme, the winger for the Frontier Warriors team, just making his way towards the inside. Look at that four-man Frontier Warriors attacking line. Trying to give options at different heights. A lot of tumbles and tussles there, and the referee eventually calls the play back for a Frontier Warriors free kick. Gotham Singh lining up to take this one. Goes long and tries to find Pete. Was cleared away by the Red Scars centre-backs. This is Pete yet again trying to make the chase down. This time around, Red Scars FC looking to attack down the right-hand side. Displaying his pace and power, gets past his marker. Ends up winning a corner for his team. But pace, just at display in that instance. Something that this Red Scars team will surely need towards the last 10 minutes of this match. It is Lam Sangin who's lining up to take this one. A decent corner into the box. A lot of white shirts to defend it. Not a lot of red shirts to attack it though. Cross comes in from the right hand side. An unconvincing one at that. It runs out of play for a goal kick for Frontier Warriors. They look to start it short. This is Vishal Sunar. Rotates possession of the ball to Gautam Singh. Gautam Singh tries to go long towards the wing. It's the right back making the chase. Manpu Konyak, and he kept it in. Concedes a throw in for the other team, but did really well to keep it in. Frontier Warriors just lacking that intensity in the attacking third in the final 10 minutes. Dong Hang Lin doing really well to win a free kick though. This is Gautam Singh lining up to take this one. Plays it short to Vishal Sunar. Is well defended by Frontier Warriors, but almost asking for troubles. Chansomba Chang, not the most convincing of clearances, but finds Gautam Singh. Players was there to take advantage of such a situation. Would have complicated their lives. This is Gautam Singh yet again, tries to find Manpu on the right hand side. This is Dangme, the goal scorer for this Frontier Warriors team. Circulating the possession really well, Frontier Warriors FC. This is Dong Hang Lin yet again. Cross comes into the box, cleared away just in time by Red Scars. Second pickings by Gautam Singh. Gives it to Liang. Red Scars just delaying a little bit to commit players forward into attack. They're happy with the draw. The number of players that they have in the defense line at the moment, especially holding the fullbacks down in their own half and trying not to attack in numbers, but also not cede possession in dangerous situations. As a cross comes in, doesn't trouble any defenders, goes out for a goal kick for Frontier Warriors FC. I believe both these teams will be happy to take a solitary point home. It is Frontier Warriors' time to defend in numbers this time around. So the referee calls the play back and says, ask the player if he needs medical attention. This is Vishal Sunar yet again, who plays it outright to Dangme. Both these teams not wanted to take a lot of chances. Obviously, Frontier Warriors, every single point that they put on the board is really important for them. Red Scars FC, on the other hand, trying to make a case for that playoff spot. They wouldn't want Frontier Warriors to get 3 points in this game. Both these teams being slightly conservative towards the closing stages of the match, but you wouldn't want any of these players to be making errors such as these. Again, Chansomba Chang playing with fire there, almost making a mistake. The striker, Pangai Konyak, not making the most out of it. The way he stuck out his leg, it wasn't the most convincing of tackles. But again, Chansomba Chang holding onto the ball a little too long. Could have been in a lot of trouble in such a situation. Knowing well to get past his marker across into the box. Probably taking a deflection and going out for a corner kick in favor of Frontier Warriors. Can they make something happen as we head towards the closing stages of this match? A goal this late can turn their fortunes. They played against Long Rock FC, Frontier Warriors, ended up conceding in the closing stages of that match, ended up conceding against Barrack FC in the closing stages of that particular match. We will need to see when the luck will overturn, and we will need to wait a little bit more for that. We can say that Frontier Warriors have not been a lucky side at times, but time and again they've made silly mistakes which have led to unnecessary goals being scored. Although they play decent football, they are a team which is confident to keep hold of the ball, possession of the ball. Red Scars FC, a team that is more well drilled with experienced players, know how to cover the central spaces, know how to attack in numbers on the counter-attack. It has made for an interesting watch, more of a tactical battle, so to speak. But one of the things that these teams will look to avoid are the errors that they make. And as we speak of that, Pangai Konyak scores the goal for Red Scars FC to put them into the lead. And again, at the 90th minute mark, it is heartbreak for Frontier Warriors for the third time. A goal which is kind of similar to the first goal that they scored in the match. A long ball being played into space. Pangai Konyak just chasing it down till the end. The keeper coming off his line, not able to judge the ball. Pangai Konyak just lifted the ball over his head. The ball found the back of the net. That is absolutely heartbreaking for Frontier Warriors FC. A long ball being played in, Gautam Singh not able to make that recovery. The keeper again off his line, way off his line. The ball hitting the post, hitting Gautam Singh, just finding the back of the net. Chansomba Chang just coming out of the line, the ball hitting the post. Gautam Singh not able to get out of the trajectory of the ball. It ricochets off his shin and goes into the back of the net. And it is last minute anguish for Frontier Warriors yet again. Here it's Cars FC on the counter attack. Make it count. Frontier Warriors making a couple of changes. Bongchali and number 4, Kakai Kuki coming in. Mugao Tuchishi and P. Bumang making way for them. And Red Scars FC against all odds in the pole position to win this game. What a shocker of a goal that was. And this is the third game where Frontier Warriors have conceded a late goal and they won't be taking points from the game. Most likely they won't be taking points from the game. Four minutes of added time, but 2 minutes of discussions probably will lead to more minutes being added. Bongchali going for that long throw. Frontier Warriors just rushing proceedings late in the second half. The goal being given Gautam Singh as an own goal. Bongchali tries to rotate possession to Liang. Back to Liang. Goes for that long switch into the path of Vishal Sunar. Easy pickings for the goalkeeper, Nieto. And they will look to run down the clock. Red Scars FC, a very experienced side. And as it stands, they'll make their way into that playoff spot. Long ball coming in. Dong Hang Lin trying to find Ayn Mongma on the left hand side. Just with a miss pass there. The referee not calling the play back for a foul. Still continues. Ball still with Frontier Warriors. This is Bongchali. Finally, the referee calls the play back. They probably need to react a little quicker in case of head injuries. The Red Scars player, Kekri, just going down. In case of head injuries, the referee needs to respond better. Such is the norm of the sport. But here we can see the goal again. Probably the winning goal for Red Scars FC. Just lofting the ball above the keeper, ricocheting off of the post, and then Gautam Singh, the centre back for this Frontier Warriors side. Red Scars FC sticking to their guns, playing on the counter and exploiting those spaces left in behind by the Frontier Warriors defense. Frontier Warriors having conceded a shocking 27 goals in 8 matches. in the inaugural edition of the Nagaland Super League. Probably one of the last chances to pull a goal back. The referee signals for a throw-in. And players involved in heavy discussion with the referee as to whether it is a throw-in or a corner kick. A lot of confusion there. He goes to refer to his assistant referee on the other side. And it is a corner. Tangmel looking to take this one. Probably one of the last opportunities of this game for Frontier Warriors. An in-swinging corner coming in. The keeper deals with it. The ball still not out of play. This is Vishal Sunar. Red Scars FC, a mistimed clearance. The ball probably going out for yet another one. There is still time on the clock. A ball, searching ball towards the far post. Ito gets to the end of it. He puts a decent ball into the box. That's his goalkeeper. Puts it out for yet another corner. Frontier Warriors getting very close. That headed effort coming in. A ball towards the far post yet again. Kept in play by Frontier Warriors. And eventually a shot coming in by Anmongma, and that is probably the last kick of the match. Look at those happy Red Scar faces. Finally, with 9 points on the board, Red Scars FC going up to the 4th spot at the end of the match day. With that late winner. Again, Frontier Warriors look to be in charge after that equalizer. They were making chances at will, but Red Scars FC on the counter-attack were able to make it count in the dying embers of the game yet again. Anguish for Frontier Warriors FC as they lose this match by a margin of 2-1 against Red Scars FC. It was a very interesting match, so to speak. From start to finish, both these teams dominating in different instances of the game. Frontier Warriors, the team with more possession of the ball. Red Scars FC with the team that hit them on the counter and made it count.
The man of the match goes to jersey number 11 of Red Scars FC, Mr. Kickoff. The team captain of Red Scars FC.
The man of the match with this one, Kekri. It has been a very good game. The first goal scored by Red Scars FC towards the end of the first half, courtesy of Sentilong. Frontier Warriors were able to pull one back in the second half. But then again, towards the closing stages of this match, Red Scars FC were able to score the winner